Dear students, today we are going to read about pruning. Various horticultural practices we have studied before also. So today we are going to study what is pruning. So here it is written, judicious removal of any part of a plant to divert sap towards its producing areas, leading to an improvement in the quality of yield is called pruning. So what it mean? So judicious removal of any part of a plant. So here pruning means it is the removal of any part of a plant for what? To divert sap towards its producing area. Suppose if you want to produce more yield in that particular area, so what we need to do, we have to cut this area so that the sap means the liquid portion of the plant which is transported to the plant cells through xylem and phloem. So this sap is very useful for the improvement of any plant. So we, by the technique of pruning, we used to divert the sap towards our desired areas, so that which leading to an improvement in the quality of yield is called pruning. So what it helps to increase the quality of the yield. Suppose there is a 5 branches. If I consider this as a plant, and here if I draw, this is 5 uh, branches of a plant. So if I want a big fruit here, then obviously I need to cut these 2 branches so that all the sap or all the nutrient absorbed by the root will directly transport to that particular area, and it will give a means vigorous growth, and it will also give a quality yield. So this is the main reason of pruning. So it is done here, they are also saying that it is done during the later stage of the plant life, when it becomes ready to produce flowers and fruit. So pruning we do not do initially, means after plantation of a crop we do not grow for pruning, we grow for what we used to do, we used to do training is done in the initial stages to give shapes to the plant, but pruning is generally done to the later stages of a plant after produce flowers and fruits. So the another main purpose of pruning is decades parts can also be pruned off. So the suppose there is an unnecessary part or disease affected part in this plant, so which we what we need to do, we need to cut out this part, or we need to remove this part from the plant. So for that purposes also we used pruning. So here is the objective of the pruning. So the main objectives of the pruning is to maintain flowering and fruiting balance. We have already discussed this point earlier. So to obtain regular bearing of the fruits, we need to do pruning, so that suppose after the one session of the means fruit comes out, so after that we need to do pruning so that the new branches will come out, and here we will get new fruits which a bigger and vigorous quality. To remove pest infected branches, it is the main objectives of the pruning. To ensure adequate sunlight for plant growth, suppose here is in 5 branches, so the sunlight which is coming from the sun, they have to distribute, and suppose here is a branch, so it will not get sunlight properly. So if we cut these 2 branch, this branch will get the sunlight as much as it can. So this is also a main objective of the pruning. It's ensure adequate sunlight for the plant, which is very useful for the photosynthesis and to produce glucose food. To maintain the balance between vegetative and reproductive growth stages. So pruning helps to maintain the vegetative part and the reproductive part of a plant, so that it can uh, grow vigorously, and the reproductive part of the plant also can grow highly. And for that, for if the reproduction is good for a plant, it will also help to bear good fruits. So these are the pruning. I hope pruning is very much important for exam points of view. So here is a short note about pruning. What is pruning? What is the purpose for pruning? We can say that, and there is another questions related to training and pruning. What are the main difference between training and pruning? So what are the main difference is, for training we used to do training for giving shape to the plants, and for pruning we are really the main purposes of pruning is to remove the unwanted part of a plant or a disease affected plant. So I hope this part is very much useful for your exam point of view, and if you have any queries, please comment me on the comment box. Thank you so much for watching these videos.